This is Fusion 360. I will attach a link to download it below, as well as a few tutorials to help you get started. This is just to show you how to use the 3D printing software. So you're going to have to download Slicer for Fusion 360, and then it will add itself in. If it doesn't show up here, then just click on the Make tab and scroll down and you'll see it. Next, you just select the item. Mine is top. Refinement doesn't really matter. I just put high. Then hit OK, and then the slicer will open up, and it'll take you to the 3D model. You'll have a few different options. Over here, you'll have to choose the size. I would suggest just making it the size of the laser cutter. So I have one called laser bed. In order to make new ones, you just click on the pencil. You go over here, you either hit new or duplicate. This is a 18 by 32, which is the bed, and it is 1/8 material. Over here, you can adjust the different units, and you need to also make sure that you adjust the size so it's a little bit bigger than the actual sheet of wood that you are cutting out. So then you're going to go over here and you're going to click on the either stacked slices or whatever. Right now we're going to use the radial slices. And it'll automatically choose so many axes and different planes for it. You can flip through them. I want mine to be even because I think it'll spin better. The number over here tells you how many is the top to bottom. And you can see every now and then there's these red colors. That means there's something wrong, and you need to flip through and try and figure out what's wrong. So next, what you can do is you can change where the radial is at. I'm gonna go ahead and keep mine where it is. You just have to click on this and then turn it, and then it'll change where the radial stems from. And that goes for all 3 of the different circles. So then, after that, you want to hit save. And go ahead and save it to your computer. Go ahead and save it as top slices or whatever you I go ahead and just add slices to the end, or radial slices, just so you know what the file is. You can scroll down, hit assembly steps, and then it'll actually show you how to build it and in what order. And you can see over here it highlights different of these pieces, and Z are on the Z axis and Y are on the Y axis, and they tell you the numbers and everything to help you build it. And you can just go through and watch how they suggest you build it. Next, you can hit Get Plans, and you can choose what type. Choose PDF, export to my computer, and then say top slices. Save it and open up Adobe. Go to File, Open. click on the PDF, hit open. Alrighty. Now, the bummer thing is when Slices exports, it exports it into the opposite colors that you want. So you need to switch the colors, and in order to do that, just select one of the objects, doesn't matter what color, just select one of them, and then go to select same and appearance, and it'll select all of that of the same color. Once you do that, you can go down here and move them to the path that you want them to be on. You're going to have to hit new swatches. Want these switched, so you want the red to be 255 and the rest of these to be 0. Hit OK. Then you'll hide that layer. Select same appearance. And then bring that back. One thing that you're going to see is on some of these smaller pieces that you can't really see what's on them. So you're going to have to go through and delete some of them. Otherwise, it'll take a while on the laser cutter. Another important thing that you can do is you can hit group. You can group each of the individual pieces so that when you select one, you don't lose the numbers. So now I just pull it and all of those go together. Once you have them grouped, you can go to them, hit ungroup, and I can see that these are overlapping, so I'm going to delete the numbers that tell you what the slot numbers are. So I'm going to delete them and just leave the piece number on them. Now that you can clearly see that it's Z11, I'm going to go back and group it. And I'll do the same thing to the other ones as well. Next you can re-put them on any way you want onto the laser cutter bed. And if you have a lot, then try and get them as close together as possible. I would also like to make a copy of it so that I can make 2 of them out of the same sheet. Don't forget to make sure that it's 0.001. When you save, make sure to save as. Go to Adobe Illustrator and hit save. So one thing you can do to make sure that everything fits is you can just print off a few of these, but not all of them. So I'm going to print off just those ones at first, just so I can make sure that the slot sizes are the correct size. And then I'll print off the rest if they work. If they don't, then I'll adjust it and test again.